Check one.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys. Scotch for Dummies here, Thursday night.
Cheers to that.
Hello, hello. I see someone from Germany in.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
that
We
was
were
awesome.
just chatting about AI, and you were showing us something really creepy.
Yeah, so,
Not like that.
you know,
Whoa, hey, I didn't go
we were,
there.
on a call,
Potentially.
we were on a call with Tom the other day, and he's showing you, if you look at T.R. Rhodes, his picture is AI of him as Margaritaville.
Oh, yeah.
And so I downloaded the same app, and I put in a picture of me and my wife that we were at a concert, and it said animate, and it's like, it had us
creepy.
moving, it had the cameras moving, it actually moved within the space and actually backfilled the theater correctly with the stages and the lights. It was at
That's nuts.
It has come so
it was
far.
at
I haven't checked on
Scottish
focus.
Rite?
Are we in focus?
Yeah.
Scottish Rite Auditorium.
Like
Yeah.
it.
Good.
Yeah, and it
We look as
moved
good
and
as
the
we're
signs
going
were
to.
just like,
How about that?
Oh, that's creepy. It was very
But
creepy.
it created like audio, you two
All right.
talking and stuff. Yeah, it's nuts. Anyway.
Anyway, good to
His
see
wife
everybody
sounded
online.
like Mark, though.
We moved back to the old mics. Hopefully they sound okay. But tonight,
All right, what are we doing?
we're prototyping.
We are
We are.
prototyping, and you're prototyping with us. So love to hear the comments, what you guys think. Give us some feedback tonight. We're going to have some fun. We've got a new device.
System.
Yeah, it is a system that involves a device, right?
All right, you got to talk about it like it's a sham wow.
This is the best tool for any Scotch drinker in the world.
In the world.
If you would ever want to try Scotches and do blinds by yourself, this is the device you need.
I've always
Now,
wanted to do it.
You have to. I mean, it's like
First timer?
Once you see this, you can't not do it because it's just so fantastic. No, so this is a
You can ring it out and do it over and over again. Right?
over and over again.
Just like sham wow.
This is based on some designs I found on the internet, and then I've modified it for Scotch for Dummies. We've got a logo on it, but I think the logo that we're going to do is probably going to be on the cover. But either way, it's a little device where you can pour whiskey. You take a label, you write down what it is, what whiskey it is. You drop it in there. You put your whiskey glass in there. You put it on the spinner with other glasses. And then you can either close your eyes or you can just spin it.
Put the lid on it if you
Put
need.
the lid on it and spin it, and then you pull them off, and you do your blind. And then when you're ready, then you can pull the little tab and figure out what it was.
Man, the
And that
best way to do this is just to show them, not tell them.
And
I
we're going to
agree.
do it. We're going to do a couple of them tonight.
okay.
I'm sure there'll be some humbling. I'm sure one or all of us will be wrong.
It's another poor decision.
It's basically an evolution of poor decision, what we're
Yes.
doing. And tonight, we're actually starting off with our patrons. We've got some suggestions from our patrons
Yes.
on our poor decision combinations. So we're going to get started in just a minute. We've already kind of picked it out. The difference tonight, just for clarity, is normally on our poor decisions, we pick it out. If Sean's up, for example, he has
Yeah.
no idea. We put them in the box, we pour them, and he blind tastes it, and then he goes, "Oh crap! I made a poor decision," because he doesn't know what the bottles are until
Right.
the end. Tonight's different because you're going to know what the bottles are.
Yeah.
But the difference is you're going to solo blind it.
We're gonna put them in the, just like you said.
Put them in the blender, man.
We're gonna put them in the blender. We're gonna spin it, see what's going on. We're gonna ring it out, try it again, sham wow style.
Sham wow.
Whirligig.
Oh, is that what we're
All
going
right.
to call this thing? Sham
The
wow?
whirligig.
So probably not. It's probably copyrighted
probably
still.
copyrighted.
It's unfortunate, man.
The sham whirling? No, because sham is not a good term to have as part of your.
We're not nearly
No.
coked up enough
I
to be
was
like
going to
that.
say, I think that guy OD'd on coke.
So this is very much a prototype. We are, the questions already came up. Yes, the eventuality is once we figure it out and go through these will be for sale eventually. We got some work to do as far as figuring stuff out.
A little
And-
bit,
And
yeah,
how
not
we go
much.
through stuff. But
Yep.
First
So-
prototype.
Who made these suggestions
Yeah.
tonight?
that's a great question. Let me pull up the app and we'll talk through those because I don't have it handy.
So as he's doing that, Drew put a query out to patrons using the patron app and asked for ideas on our next poor decisions. And we got several people provided feedback, which was great. So you're going to read through some of those, and we chose 2, maybe 3 or 4 if we're getting crazy.
We've got
with cheese.
4 picked out. I don't know if we're gonna get through 4.
We're going to try. We combined. There was a few that were very similar, so we combined it to 4 kind of major categories.
Right.
I think the first one up. Let me pull up the actual list that we had here because you guys. I think you chose through some of these already, right? So,
Yep. So we're on number 3 is the one I have.
Gotcha. Okay. We're calling this one the headliner.
ironically enough, right?
Oh,
So this
yeah.
is a bourbon versus an American single malt versus a Scotch. So you two picked these out, and I'm going to pull them up on the bar, and we're going to pour
Let's
them.
talk about them.
And then we're going to walk through these. So here's our ASM.
Want get you over here and let you
Stranahan 10.
Yeah.
in front of all this stuff.
Oh, we're doing this one first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
going
we're-
straight to
we're
the
in it to
headline?
win it, my
That's
man.
not the way boxing match. We always start with the undercards.
So with this, we were talking about, we wanted to get the 3 different locations, right? So yeah, keep
Yeah.
keep
So, I mean, you guys picked them. You talked through them. I'm going to pour and put the little things in. And
Yeah, so
get
we
'em
wanted
ready
to
to go.
do an American single malt, a Scotch, and a bourbon. Now, depending on what you pick, that can be very obvious. So we wanted to do something, but we wanted to take a Scotch and an American single malt that is in charred American oak. So you have kind of that same barrel influence that the bourbon would have. Admittedly, the grain's different, but that was the intent.
But
So
preferably not ex-bourbon barrels. We didn't want a
Correct.
bourbon influence in
yeah,
any
we
way, shape, or
wanted
form.
the oaky char that you get from
Right.
a new American oak barrel. So the first one was Deanston Virgin Oak, and
That's our Scotch.
that's the Scotch, and it is 46.3% ABV, so it's kind of that mid range, heavily influenced by oak, like a bourbon would be. The next one is Elijah Craig's. Oh no, he's
I'm pouring Stranahan. right
Stranahan
now.
Mountain. That's the Mountain Angel 10-year. So American single malt, new charred American oak barrels in that as well. And then the final is the Elijah Craig small batch, which is about 94 proof, so 47% ABV. Very similar ABV to the rest of these.
And, admittedly enough, I have plenty of experience with this virgin oak. I don't have any experience with this Stranahan's, or I've had an Elijah Craig or two, but it's not like I would know if you poured
I
one
would.
blind. I wouldn't.
Here's the thing. I used to drink Elijah Craig 12-year until they made the horrible decision to not do that anymore. And that was a sad day. I kept my last bottle of Elijah Craig 12 for a long time before I finally was like, well, I should probably just
Wait,
drink
did you
this.
put the?
All right.
You put
So
the-
we got to get it out of the way. You go in the center and film like a normal one in case we want to use this.
Yeah, whatever. It's going to be fine. All right, so we've got our 3 whiskeys in here. So we've got a bourbon, American single malt, and a Scotch. All right. There we go. So we're all mixed up. I don't know which is which. We're going to taste these and see if it's a poor decision at the end, right? All right. Whiskey number 1. By the way, are we taking these off the spinner?
You can.
I would, so you don't forget which order you've tasted them in.
Probably a good idea. All right. So 1, 2, 3. We'll move the spinner out of the way. Any bets, boys?
I
Think I can tell
they're
these apart?
Honestly, I have confidence in you. I
They're all
have faith.
brown liquor, so.
Yeah, I hope this isn't too hard, but I'm speaking from.
So that one smells like new oak and cherries, or what I like to call Elijah Craig.
Bourbon.
Not just bourbon. That one's Elijah Craig. Like I can tell you.
So
I just know the nose. Like it's very.
Yeah, that may not have been the best
So is
choice.
it Eli Craig to you? You know it that well, right? You're like,
Maybe,
it's not Johnny Walker. I call him John.
Not gonna say. All right. So nose on this one, like I said, this is new oak, deep cherries. That's normally what I get on this one anyway.
It's virgin oak.
Oh yeah, it tastes like a sawmill.
Sawmill.
I mean, it's got that like really fresh oaky, like strong influence. You get vanillas. There's a nice cherry note to it. It's just really nice, easy drinking bourbon. Yeah, that's bourbon, right? All right, next one. A little lighter in color, lighter nose, a little bit floral, a little bit of brown sugar. That's nice. So it's got a little bit of oak influence. I get a little hint of vanilla. Got a good malty character to it. Both of these that are left are both single malt whiskeys. So I'm hoping for malty character in both.
Bet you know. You're betting everything on Eli over there.
Yes.
Don't you worry, man.
Pretty confident on that one.
Ooh, so this one's got a real buttery, creamy note to it. Little bit lighter than the middle. It's nice. Creamy, buttery, hints of fruit. It's just a really nice, approachable whiskey. So that's bourbon. We don't have to talk about that one anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this middle one is the Deanston Virgin Oak, and this one is the Stranahan's. Just based on this one's got like a lighter, fruitier, more floral style, and this one's a little bit heavier with like nice oak notes and vanillas. So I'm gonna say that that's kind of a Virgin Oaky kind of thing that they're going for. So
The reveal.
the reveal. So
The middle one is.
Stranahan's.
You were wrong. Oh, poor decision.
How about that, man?
That's Elijah Craig, I'm sure.
No, that one's definitely Deanston.
Deanston
And the
Virgin
last
Oak.
one is
So
Eli Craig. Yeah.
Yep. So
Wow.
I'm not
Not a poor
surprised
decision.
on that. I mean, I really thought you were going to nail the Craig. That was out of debate. He's going to get the bourbon. I thought that it was going to come down to you had a 50-50 chance there on those two because they're both single malts.
Yeah, true.
I want to try this thing.
yeah,
All right,
it's-
spin it
yeah.
up. Do the same
All right.
one.
Spin it. Put them in there, yeah.
All right.
That's the nice thing about this is you can just rack it back up.
It's like your game of pool, right? Stack and rack.
I will say it does randomize them quite nicely. I'm a big
Yes.
fan of it.
I like it. Yeah, we've got some.
You got to spin the whole thing.
You don't have to.
Let's spin it right at the bottom. That's good.
But are they moving in there? Are they stuck on the?
No, they're moving because they got
Just in
pegs,
case.
remember?
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
All right.
Okay. So I wonder if I can find that Elijah Craig as fast as you did. I have a feeling I'm going
Can't
to.
you be so lucky?
I found it because I love Elijah
I mean,
Craig,
that's Elijah
so.
Oh, they're in the same order?
Pretty obvious. I mean, it's, I guess.
Maybe.
Wow. These two are really nice in the nose.
Right?
That smells like American single malt. Right off the gate, just in the nose alone, I can smell it. Obviously, this is Elijah Craig.
So how does American single malt smell different than a Scotch
It
malt?
feels like it has more notes of bourbon-esque to it as far
Really?
as
Okay.
the spent barrel or something. I'm not sure what it is, or some kind of smell. I get it in some of the American single malts. But with whatever this is, if I'm betting correctly, does not have any of that at all. So I'm assuming it's just malty virgin oak. But
Well,
we'll
you
see.
know Deanston as well as Sean knows Eli and Elijah
Yeah,
Craig. You call
that's
Deanston
Yeah.
D, right?
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a good bourbon.
Oh, yeah. Elijah Craig
I
makes
mean-
good everyday drinker, man.
I don't normally, dare I say, rarely pour a bourbon, but I would pour that. That's a good bourbon.
Interesting.
Is it? Oh, this
I wish
is
they still
very
made
nice.
the 12 year. Makes me sad every day.
You'll probably start to see it again.
This is so creamy, malty. I would say even floral. Hibiscus.
Ooh.
Hibiscus.
Wow.
That's a pull.
Passe the Grey Poupon.
That's
Everything
what,
I just said is right there. It's creamy, buttery maltiness. It's
and
delicious.
that's what you think is American single malt.
No, I think this
he
is
thinks
Deanston.
that's the Deanston.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well, I thought Deanston had burnt toast. Oh, no, just the 20 year.
Just the one.
The one.
Yeah, there's a smell to American single malt. I'm telling you.
But what's that smell?
I don't really know.
Not hibiscus.
Not hibiscus.
Not Scotch. Not bourbon.
I'm going to laugh if he's wrong.
I don't know what it is, but I know what it isn't.
That's a stronger caramel flavor, meatier than what that is. I would say, as a malt drinker, delicious dram. Really good. Either one, I would say that's a more preferred palate out of all three of these because it has the most general malt taste to it. But I'm going with my gut. Elijah Deanston.
Do it,
See
man.
what you got.
All right.
Well, we'll go with this
your-
one because obviously it's,
Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig. So,
You want to finish that?
Deanston
I want to
version.
taste it. I want to taste it.
You should. It's good.
yes, I was correct. Stranahan's. So, I would, you guys, seriously, there is
Oh,
a
yeah.
smell. I don't know what it is, but I don't think this was a poor decision. I thought it was a good decision.
No, you got them all right,
Yeah, there you go.
and they're all delicious. All right.
And what? Anybody else want to try it? Or you just tried
I
it?
mean, kind
You want to try a new round?
Let's do a new round.
All right,
Okay,
new round.
so I smelt that Stranahan's, and I know what you're talking about.
What is that?
Let me smell. Is this a Stranahan's?
It's almost like a spent something.
There's a unique difference in the nose of most American single malts against Scotches. There just is. They're both single malt whiskey. We get that. But for some reason, there's just something in there.
It's more. I find it a lot more full-bodied sometimes. Like I don't know if it's because of where they make their cuts or how the stills are. The height of the stills and stuff like that, or how rapidly they distill it.
Is it because a lot of the American single malt distilleries are using new oak, charred oak, but not ex-bourbon barrels, and
They've got a more pronounced
bourbon.
oak note.
Right.
This is a strain.
That's what I'm trying. I didn't even taste the Elijah.
It's an
Is this
over
the
malt.
Elijah?
It's almost over malted on the nose. Like that's what I'm getting. Like it's
Maybe.
barley, so much barley in
Yeah,
the nose.
and the weird thing is, because this Stranahan's a 10-year, and I smell the barley grain in this 10-year.
That's what I think. That's what it is.
It's still got lots of husk and shell.
But you-
Husk.
It's the husk of the barley.
That's
you know
what I'm
what
getting.
though? Like I wonder.
Maybe it's the grinding method.
I wonder if it's just their technique, because like
These are
at
cut.
Virginia Distilling, I don't get that same. And
that's
she was
true.
trained across the pond.
Yes, I don't
And
get
then a
that
lot
from
of the
them.
people that we taste here are like either self-taught or
Well-
bourbon or started in brewing or something like that, and it's just a different background.
Well,
And at Virginia, they're actually doing their own milling, right? They're milling on site right there. We saw the stinking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, and it could be that that the beer brewers like that husk note in their Scotch, so they cut it so you get it.
Right.
So I think you're both are right
in
on
the
that.
whiskey.
Honestly, I think there is a difference between just how you do it to make it, and I think there probably is some kind of extra
There's a preference for it.
preference to it. It's
You
good.
cut to your preference.
It's good, but I mean, it's DNA.
But it's definitely a stylistic choice over here versus over there.
Yes.
It'd be interesting. So do you get it? Do you guys get it as well? A little bit.
Sometimes, because
You said
sometimes
you
I
did.
get that husk in some new Scotch distilleries too.
I'm curious. I know some of you guys watching drink American single malts. Like, are we making sense? Because I mean, we're trying to help people understand this. I think as you drink American single malts, there is kind of a profile. in a sense.
Ironically enough, the Scotch in this lineup, which look, dude, we've killed bottles of this. Remember
it's
when we
so
picked
good.
it up
Oh,
for
yeah.
$16 a bottle? We went through a ton of this on fishing trips. It's actually the worst dram of the three. I think. I just tasted them side by side, and the Deanston was my least favorite.
It's the weakest from a flavor profile.
And I didn't clear out with water between them, which wasn't
Right.
fair because I had some bourbon in my palate, I had some ASM on my palate, but just going through it the way I just did, I was like, oh man, the Deanston's not as hot tonight.
All right, well, get
But-
set up for the next one.
So yeah,
We'll
we've
talk.
got round
Do we have glasses?
pour decision
Just pour
2.
some down there.
Yeah, and just to do a quick shout out, we warmed up tonight
We did.
with something that was a
Oh,
gift
yeah.
bottle to you, Drew.
That's
So
correct.
why don't you talk to it a little bit? That came from someone who's online right now, I believe.
I believe my good friend Joe got this
you wanna
bottle
pour us?
from me.
Sure.
Craig Aleki Exceptional Cask, double cask limited edition. It was filled in 1999. The bottling was 2022. Oloroso Sherry, cask number 1, aged 23 years.
All right.
ABV 55.1.
It tastes hotter.
It's a beast. It's
It is a beast.
delicious.
I had
It's
that
a, it's a
little water.
big whiskey.
It is big. But,
So-
rich
but in a
and
good way.
flavorful and,
Yeah.
yeah. A little tight.
So we got some comments in there. I'm going to read while you're getting that set up real quick. So
Steve had a good comment a little bit back. That,
there's definitely a marker. That one.
No, before that, I think. Difference is going away. His suspicion was that it was the cuts.
Oh, the cuts. Could
Yeah,
be.
I think
and,
you're
and
right.
as they get more experience, they're getting better at
That's
it.
to what
which-
you were saying.
Yeah, and I'm sure that it's a different. I mean, it is a different style of whiskey than a bourbon or something like that. So I'm assuming that the cuts would be in a different spot than they would be on like
Yeah.
a corn whiskey or something of that nature. So I could understand there being a learning curve, and not that it's bad. It's just a different profile that you don't normally get.
Well,
Yeah.
and it's all about how, if you cut wider, you get more yield, but you get more congeners, so the flavor is more robust and more. So it can have some off flavor. So
We've got 3 people that have talked about the environment playing a big factor too versus Scotland. I think that's true.
Well, that's true. High and dry.
Well, and honestly, they haven't been doing it very long over here. So I wonder when they've been doing it for 100 years over here, how that will affect the flavor profiles in different places.
Who's up first?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I mean, it could be any of us.
You,
Since
you,
it's
two, you
blind.
two are
Hey,
gone.
why don't you talk about what you poured
Yeah,
first?
I will do that first. So I'll talk about what I
This
poured,
one's
and then
gonna be
we'll
a
put
hard
Sean.
one.
So
I'll go over here.
This was another suggestion by patrons, and it was same distillery, 3 different offerings, if you will.
Different casks.
Different casks, and yeah, that's a good way of putting it. And these should be, they are, I know that for a fact. Same distillery, they're all Lagavulin, and they're all actually different. They're all the same offerman.
Offerman.
But no, they're different Offerman offerings. So we have the original Lagavulin 11 Nick Offerman. That was the first bottling of it. Then we have the Nick Offerman Guinness finished, so finished in Guinness barrels. And then we have the Nick Offerman 11
Rum?
It's the rum. It's the Caribbean rum cask. So all 3 Lagavulin 11s, different finishes. This is the original, which I think is literally just a good old-fashioned Lagavulin that Nick picked. This one, they actually finished it in Guinness barrels, and this one they finished in rum barrels.
So this is going to be really hard.
Same ages,
I would
same
doubt
distillery.
it's going to be hard.
I don't know if it's going to be as hard. I mean,
they-
it might be. You're right. They're all Lagavulin 11s. And, I mean, I think they're all the same
what-
ABVs,
what-
46, 46, 46.
So,
all
so
the same
as
age.
someone doing this at home as a solo blind, what are things because normally you have no idea what they are. If you do, what are some things you're probably looking for?
Honestly, I in my gut, my experience, what I'm going to do when it's my turn, and this might be wrong, I'm going to try to find the true Lagavulin. I've spent a lot of time with Lagavulin 16. I mean, it's my girl, but I would hope that I can just pull out that's just clean Lagavulin. And then when it comes to these 2, I really hope that the rum finish sticks out. Actually, the Guinness one should too. It's a stout.
I was going to say, I would, if it were me, I'd be looking for like a chocolatey
That stout
or
finish.
dark coffee note maybe, and then I would look for like a spicy quality for the rum maybe.
Well, I'm thinking like sweet
molasses?
But I
molasses,
don't know
brown
if if that would come through though.
I don't think it
We're going to
does.
find out.
Yeah, you're going to find out. Let's
Well,
do it.
you
Spin
wanna
it
go
up,
first?
dude. No,
Get 'em out of the way.
well, man, you want me to? All right, here, take these
I'll go
bottles.
first if you want. I
All
don't
right,
care.
okay.
Andrew said peated whiskey. Don't mind if I do.
You were in mind when I picked these.
All right.
All right, so looks good to me.
He was going to pick 3 grain whiskeys.
All right, so let's just do this. There's numero uno, numero dos, and numero tres. Take this guy out of the way.
I got you.
All right, so let's take a look. We'll start with 1. I'm not going to even look at the color. I don't.
Looks like Lagavulin.
It smells like one.
Hey, I think you might have some peat here.
I think so.
Did you somebody say Pete?
So it smells pretty light for a Lagavulin, to be honest with you. But first impression, that one might be the rum one. There's
Just not the nose.
There's a
What?
little bit more of a fruity note in there
Okay.
that I'm not familiar with. Just
Fruity
on
gets strong.
traditional.
Get the card.
This one smells different, and I unfortunately can't tell you that it smells like Guinness finish, rum finish, a regular Lagavulin.
It's just
It's
different.
not one of the 3.
It's different than number 1.
Yes.
I gotta smell all 3 of these first. That's
You know what's
lighter.
hilarious? I really thought like knowing the bottles would make it a little easier when you actually started. It
Makes no difference.
Absolutely does not. You overthink it.
I think the first one we did was a little easier because they're pretty harsh bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so
You
honestly,
didn't say
these
anything
two,
about the
yeah,
third one.
right? Because they're all 3 unique. They're totally different, and they don't jump out just on the nose that I can just be like firing from the hip. I'm not going to do that. I got to taste these.
I feel like there's pressure on his mind here.
Not Lagavulin. Not Lagavulin. Not Lagavulin.
I mean,
Unless one of these 2 changed my mind, that's the original.
okay. Well, you said that in the beginning too.
I
So
thought you said that was a rum cask one.
No. God damn
Pretty sure he did.
This is also the Rumcast one. We're going to answer C for everything.
It's rum.
This one's sweeter. This one's definitely sweeter than this one.
So sweeter is the only note you got that's different.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, on the palate.
I told you this is gonna be hard.
On the palate. On the nose, they're definitely different.
Peat level's kind of the same.
I
Not
brought
anything
the
weird.
orange one and the orange shit. So original. This one, the jury's out.
Okay.
I want to say this is the stout one, but
I mean, they're all technically, basically the same color. I think the first one's clearer. Got nothing.
well, that one's just dead after the other two. All right, so I'm gonna go original rum stout.
All right.
Original rum stout. Let's see.
Original rum stout.
Pull them.
Pull 'em.
Start off with the last one. The last one is Caribbean cask. The middle one is
Original.
original. And the first one is the Guinness cask. So I just did a poor decision times 3. What the hell?
That's what it is.
That's what you do. I told you
That-
someone was going to get
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Nice job, Mark.
All right, so let's
I
put
love this. This is
my
awesome.
gosh.
So much fun.
He poured them. He labeled them.
I think-
and then he completely messed them up.
What
And
you
I
said,
struck out.
what you said
Hey, man,
earlier,
I don't feel
Sean,
bad.
is perfect. Like, I know what's here, and you still don't have
I
to.
think that might add to the pressure.
and- yeah,
Switch
it
them
does.
around to
Where's the,
make
lid?
sure that we try and do this. Yep.
Wow.
I mean, technically, does
Damn
that
you, Nick Offerman.
really mix it up?
Well, so I don't know. Maybe
Because you
in my
just
mind
spin it. There's only 3.
Well, but yeah. So the thing is, if I put them on there 1, 2, 3, then I think I know the order. But if I switch a couple of them, maybe
The problem is I put the labels in there. You might have been able quick enough to remember that if you were really trying to.
You threw them too. You put them in the right ones.
Yeah.
so- Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
So
No, they weren't the right ones. If he put them in the right ones to begin with, I don't know.
no, I hope you didn't switch up the labels. All right, so it's my turn at the pour decision. Lagavulin.
room.
This is my wheelhouse. I think I like this.
I like these chances.
We're gonna see what we do here. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Spinner's gone. 3 Lagavulin 11 Offerman edition.
Hey,
We'll
don't do
see
what he did.
Yeah. All right. So
Thanks.
Do what he did, but do it better.
okay,
That's not asking much.
that's got. It smells like Lagavulin, believe it or not. But this one has a little sour note to it.
You say it smells like log.
Believe it or
It
not.
smells sweeter.
Okay.
This has more of the classic peat nose on it, though.
Strong like bull.
Yeah, that
So-
is more tame.
So 2 of them stand out like a more sweeter additive. 1 does not. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, this one. Well, this one I think the peat is amped down. This one
At
the
least
peat
on the
is
nose.
up and sweet on the nose. Yeah, this is gonna be tough on the palate. And this one isn't as sweet, but it's got a great balance of the peat. All right, let's taste them. I'm gonna try the least powerful one here.
That he thinks.
And
Okay. Peat, smoke accurate on the finish. Not particularly sweet on the initial palate. Yeah, it's such good whiskey.
Going to 3. You're skipping 2,
I'm
huh?
skipping 2.
Oh, he's got a process here. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the nose.
it's true.
The plan is more whiskey.
Boy, that is very close. A little bit, maybe a little bit sweeter on the initial palate. And this kind of oaken pull through the middle. Not as acrid or not as aggressive on the finish on that one. Of course, it may be because it's the second peat I just did. So
I mean,
Oh, is that an excuse? That was a disclaimer.
it was.
Read the fine print.
Okay. That seems sweeter. Seems lighter. It's a random guess, dude.
I know.
There's nothing that stands out.
I'm gonna go. I think this is Guinness. I think this is Caribbean, and I think this is original.
Okay.
That's my guess. Let's see what happens.
If you guessed them right, you're going to buy a Powerball ticket tonight.
As original, which I thought that was.
Guinness.
This is Caribbean,
So you got that one.
and so this means this one is the Guinness.
So you got 1 out of 3, which is, you know,
Better than Mark.
It's 33% better than me. Thanks,
Well, it's
Drew.
100% better than.
God damn.
All right, so that was a bad
Go
decision,
on,
but it
boys.
wasn't completely
Step
poor.
up there and take it again.
I do want
I
to
tell you what, they're all 3 great whiskeys. The reason I could tell a Caribbean cask is it had this rum kind of sweetness that kind of pulled through the middle that the others didn't. But the other ones, I couldn't. I
Blue
don't-
cheese on the nose on that one.
Which one is which? Is that the Guinness one?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is
I
the
don't
Guinness
remember.
one.
Oh shit!
That's the middle, yeah.
Oh, it does have a blue cheese note.
Right? This
So the Guinness cask had the blue cheese note.
It's like a soury.
Kind of like a Fermento.
Well, that would make sense
like-
because it is a sour mash.
this
on
has
the
a this has
Guinness.
this molasses nose to it. Is this the
Caribbean.
yeah?
Guinness has a sour mash in it. So, that
So the
would make
Guinness
sense.
has okay. So that's a blue cheese. I don't know if that was Guinness or not. But
I got news for you.
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
have been able
know.
to tell
I
them
wouldn't
apart.
know which
It's
is which
hard.
based off of that. But I would
No,
say
that's-
there's smell flavors.
So you're
but-
saying that if you take 3 bottles at the same age from the same distillery with a finished cask, it's harder than completely different.
This
whiskeys.
smells like the rum cask.
yeah, it's the molasses
Yeah.
on that one, right?
Yeah, it's got a sweeter, like a butterscotch sweet nose.
Says us.
So this is
right,
great.
not
Great
so
way to do
easy.
it.
Let's do another one. This
Not
is fun.
so easy.
Well, shoot. What do
We got 2 more picked out just in case.
So
I like
we've
this.
done 2. Everybody's had a round at this thing. How we feel about this spinner?
I think it works pretty good.
I think
So-
there's a lot of fun.
It
we,
is.
We do
It
need
is
to
a lot
tweak
of
a few
fun.
things, but yeah.
Yeah. So we talked before this show about how we make this better. So number 1, I think the label on the base, I think it
Gotta go.
can give it away. How you lay them out can
marker.
give it away. If you have subconscious, you can give it away. So if we put a label on the top, then that doesn't give it away. So we'll do that. And we're also talking about the way to keep these in more secure. The design of this is to do either 3 or 4 whiskeys if you want to. So you can fit 4 different of these holders on it.
Yeah, we've got one more.
And so when you do that, what we're going to try and do is design the base so you don't necessarily need the pegs. You can just kind of like set them into the base, and so that way they'll be either 3 or 4, and they won't spin around and slide around on it.
And improve the underneath with maybe, like you said, a
bearing or
bearing
something
so
too.
you don't get any wobble and it spins a little bit.
Hey, it's first
nice.
draft. But
But yeah.
I love the idea. And I think my favorite part of this is the tagging system that you came up with.
Yep.
This.
Yeah, that was an idea that was on the internet, and I was able to use that. But the thing is, so these are just like those little Avery labels, and we just cut them apart and wrote on them, and then you just drop them in there, and they're long enough that they stick out just a little bit. They hide everything in there, and then you just pull it out.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, you could do like whiteboard things if you want to, but I mean, gosh, that's great. That's easy.
So you like drinking whiskey, but you want to feel like you don't know what you're talking about?
So this is great for if you're home and you want to explore your whiskeys.
Or
You want
or
to
if you-
challenge yourself.
Or if you've got a group
Or-
and you want to do what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah,
What's
that's fun.
next?
Because
Let's
to
do
be
something
honest
next.
with you, we could all 4 do each one of those rounds. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just throw
You
it back
can
on
mul-
there, spin it again.
Because
and-
you still don't know. It's
Right.
it's a really great way to not cheat,
right.
right?
Because obviously we're not cheating.
And I mean,
Proven factor.
yes, you
Either-
get
either
better.
that or it's dumb as
You do get better the more you challenge yourself with these blinds, for sure. But there's always a chance that you're just going to step up to the
But-
plate and whiff and be like, God damn, that was a fast
But
ball.
you're learning too. I mean, that's the whole point too,
Yep.
especially as us. I mean, we're not being super serious, but there are things that maybe we can help each other
It
with.
definitely makes you reevaluate how you've been tasting that whiskey that you loved. You
Oh,
know,
for sure.
because you're going to get different notes because you're thinking that it's one thing and it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's interesting.
so being humbled. is
Unless
one
it's
thing,
Elijah Craig.
But when your whiskey's humbled, it hurts even worse.
Oh.
Like you know, one of your loves is in there, and you're like, and then you taste it against a few other whiskeys, and it highlights something you
Yeah.
never caught before.
You're like,
that you
this
don't
whiskey's
like.
horrible because you're thinking it's the other one.
Right.
Yeah.
And all
Well,
of a sudden,
see-
it's your number one.
See, and that was the beauty of that Lagavulin one is that
Is this us?
is it you
We have-
you
we have
tested
labels.
your breath and,
yet.
and you did that. You tested
got the
kind of what
labels?
you did, and then you can pull the labels. You can lay them next to them, and then you can explore them, knowing what they are. And did I get that note before when I didn't know about it, versus now that I know it's a Caribbean cask, and then imprint in your mind, what is it about a Caribbean cask that is different than a Guinness cask or a,
And then you can be wrong about it the next time.
I love it, Cindy. Good
All right.
stuff. Proving people wrong. 11-year long one.
So we're doing the third round now. This particular lineup was a entry level versus a fan favorite versus a unicorn.
Yeah, you got it.
So we picked Naked, because why wouldn't you?
Oh, so these are all sherried.
Yeah.
So
So-
what were the three categories?
so
An
what was
entry
that?
level.
Entry level
So
naked.
that's our
So
Naked.
that's a GD.
A
12.
fan favorite, so that's our Glendronach 12, and a unicorn, which is One Giant Leap.
which is a Deanston.
Oh my God! You got one giant leap.
Yes.
And yeah,
Holy cow!
it's a unicorn. You're not going to find it. It's
No.
gone. You might find it on auction if you're really seriously looking. But
Maybe not.
I may be finished tonight with that dram.
yeah, that's a doozy of dram.
That over there.
No, that's why you poured so much of it. That's not fair.
Hey, well,
So then
pour very often.
So this is how.
You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
Do it, man.
This is the. Can I do this one? No. So this is one of those ones where you can really mess yourself up by pouring them. Then they're completely blinded now, and then you put them on here at some random order, and then you put the lid on it. I mean,
I have no idea which is which.
depending on how aggressive you follow this process, you can really mess yourself up.
All right, boys.
Ready?
Let me get in the zone.
This will be a fun one.
Okay.
I mean, they're all pretty good
Glendronach,
whiskeys, too.
One Giant Leap, and Naked.
All
Do
right.
this.
Pass her over.
Heck yeah, Kung Fu Master here. Look at this.
Here we go.
You did healthy pours.
I did.
I'm very proud of you.
Sherry bomb.
Sherry. I would say sherry, not bomb.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh,
Number 2.
I'm not trying not to look at color. Interestingly enough, sherry, but not sherry bomb on the nose.
okay.
Yeah,
Much more sherry focused and on that nose. So I would say sherry, sherry, sherry.
so I think in looking at our design here, if you really want to up your game one more level, use colored, use black glasses or
the same color.
right.
Black glasses would be good, I guess.
black glasses are great. You can buy sets of black glasses.
If you know
Heck,
what
they
the
even
colors
make
are.
white ones now.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're really concerned about the color and reading into the colors of your whiskey, I didn't even bother to look at the colors.
Or you just get some E150 and make them all the same color, I guess, right? Little dropper.
Okay.
Shaky, shaky.
That is so good.
First one.
Oh yeah, it's what I love about Scotch. It's just a right mixture of malt and sherry, a little bourbon, ex-bourbon kind of influence in the cask. It's just a great. I just love that. It's everything. It's 100% love of Scotch right there.
I can smell the sherry from here.
I would say too, knowing what we have, I would say 43 ABV is lower, maybe 46.
Knowing the ABVs of what you poured might give things away as well if you're pouring various ABVs.
A little hotter.
Yeah.
And concentrated sherry, but not fake sherry. Like it's delicious. A little, almost STR, almost charred a little bit too in the back end. I really like that. It's good.
Does it need water?
It does need water. Not much. And this one has like on the nose, it's almost potent sherry. Like fake. It's a damn good dram too. These are all delicious. I mean, I don't
These
know.
are
Drew's going to just keep drinking them to
hug 'em
try
all.
and figure it out.
It's all good.
Grape level PX.
I
book
would
leather?
actually 100% grape. That's exactly, I would say
On the last
sherry
one?
grape and the last one,
Okay.
yes. I would say,
So PX probably, or there's some PX in there? Or are you talking like figs and?
I would say
Raisins.
more of fig raisin than anything
Okay.
on that. Based on what I think alone, I would say this is the Glendronach 12. This is probably the One Giant Leap, and this is probably the Naked Grouse based on what I think.
That's what I'm guessing. After looking at the glasses and listening to you talk about them, I don't need to taste or smell them. Just listening to your notes. That's what I would say.
Man, these are. I'm just gonna double.
Just
check.
one more time.
Double check.
One
Make sure.
more time.
Oh God, that's so good.
It's a big hug, man.
I think I'm good with that.
One more leap.
That's
Just one more leap.
that's got to be one giant leap. One giant leap.
OGL. Let's say
Yeah.
Glendronach.
Glendronach.
Which, yeah,
Drew is 6 for 6.
man's on fire.
The rest of us are 2 for 9.
I'm over. If I'm standing on my own, I'm over.
So
That was really good. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was delicious. You're gonna love this.
Well, the
Have at
question is, are the colors going to give it away?
Right.
Because you are.
I would say a little bit.
I think they do, but honestly,
look.
I think the
be
there was
fine.
something Drew said after he tasted the naked,
Yeah, I heard
Don't-
it too.
and it was an artificial
Artificial.
note, and
Yeah.
and you know what? That's a $30 to $35 bottle, so it doesn't surprise me to hear it. You know, on its own, when that's all you got, ain't nothing wrong with it.
No,
but
'cause
when
it's
you're gonna
good.
put it up against a Glendale 12 or an old
Well,
Deaston,
I will
It's gonna
say,
sting.
and I'm going to say this before I do this and screw it all up, but like entry level versus a fan favorite versus a unicorn, that's a tough,
That's hard. That's not
Yeah.
fair.
tough go,
That's,
right?
that's a hard competitor right there to
it is.
come in from the basics.
How about this?
Maybe you just drink with the whole thing.
That's what I was going to. Well, I'm worried about. Well, I'll just put my finger over so that way I can try them without looking at the color
Without- yeah.
necessarily.
That's an idea. That's another advantage of those cups.
Yeah, well, I just don't want the little slip to fall out. All right, number 1.
Maybe you can make them taller.
You're right. It's just like it's solid sherry nose. If you pour me a sherry whiskey, that's exactly
you
what I'm
expect.
looking for, man.
Right.
So this one is a lighter nose, and it has like more tea and like astringent qualities to it. The first one is a little bit a sweeter style and a little bit bolder. All right. Number 3. So this one has a much lighter sherry touch to it. I get more malt in it and less of a sherry nose from it. So I'm going to start with that one since it seems like the lightest of the 3. It's good sherry malt. It's not like overly sherried. It's more like seasoned with sherry. How about that?
Interesting.
But I get the oak notes. Like it's a nice whiskey, but it's not a sherry bomb. How about
Okay.
that, right? This one just smells delicious. And I'm pretty sure I knew which one was which just off the nose.
Right.
This one's it's like old books and dry tea and a little bit of honeysuckle.
Mouthwatery.
And
Just to hear him
Man.
describe it, and I'm thinking of the price point of the bottle, and he's describing it. I'm going,
Yeah.
right?
take my money.
Take my money.
Right? Selling it by the case.
I know.
Don't mind if I
Out the
do.
back door.
All right. So I knew as soon as I smelled this one what this one was, just because it's the biggest, boldest, like comes out of the gate and hits you in the face. So,
Right.
no, this is one giant leap.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that's 61.6% ABV, guys.
I mean, it's hotter, but you could tell on the nose that it was the more sherried.
What's the Dronic? Is that 46?
Yeah. No, it's
So-
43.
Okay.
So between these two, I'm going to say this is the Glendronach just because of the sherry notes that I got off of it, and it's the Naked.
What?
Yep. Yep. How about that? Unless you mixed up the things.
No, I did not.
No, that's the way I had them.
The way you said it is this is how I had it based on what
yeah,
you're telling
what
me.
you were saying, I was right. If you would have told me to guess,
Did you forget? Because I feel like you had that in your
I
head.
feel right.
Nope.
Interesting.
So naked is more sherry
His
than
descriptors
Glendronach?
gave the exact
100%.
order.
That's what I was thought. He nailed it already. He's got it. Wow.
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
So you
I would have picked the naked.
Okay, so interesting in this situation,
This tasted more sherried to me.
which made you think Glendronach. Which I know that obviously my deduction skills was the ABV in this one is so shared, easy answer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Between these two, and the artificial piece is
Right.
what gave it away for me, which you don't get that.
No, I don't get that flavor profile. And to
Right.
me, this
Like
one
artificial
was
sweet.
the more
Exactly.
subtle of the two, but it's probably because of the age and not because of the
Right.
sherry.
It's almost fine. So while you
yeah.
were talking and when you were describing this one, I almost said, so it's not the 15.
And this one,
But I shut up. I'm like, I'm not going to give
and this one hit me like I was like, all right, well, this is a good sherry
Listen, for $30, if that,
35 tops.
all day, man.
Glendronach is
hard
like
to
70,
beat.
60,
So
70.
70,
To be
yeah.
honest with you, I think if we would have put Revival in here, Glendronach 15, I think it would have been a tougher fight. Because the
Instead of
15
naked?
No.
Oh,
instead
yeah,
of
yeah,
12,
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's more sherry
Yeah.
than the 12. It would
I
have,
th-
it really would have been like
I would
naked.
challenge you to challenge me anytime. I think I'd pick naked every time.
Well, now that you've done several tastings.
I know that naked artificial.
it's
piece.
delicious,
It's
man.
good, but it
Right.
has almost a forced sherry.
I don't get that. I didn't get it on the nose or the palate. It was just good.
This is naked, right?
Yep.
Hoagie agrees with you. That artificial, he gets it on there as well. Not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not.
So
It's good. It's $35 good. Hell
I
yeah,
haven't tasted
absolutely.
or smelled those two. I don't get that note, that artificial note. Now I'm gonna say after I smell those, I'll probably get it. But right now,
Yeah.
clean. I'm
One
like,
giant leap on the other hand.
That's an interesting point because my order worked for my favor in
That's
that
a kick.
situation. It was the last one where you had it second.
See, I get it on the taste. I get it on the palate a little bit. Let me see have that one giant leap.
What one giant leap?
There's none.
I just, damn.
Dude, that thing kicks.
Am I a
That one giant
stormtrooper?
leap.
Oh, man. You can just sit and taste that all day.
You
That
need
is
water.
a
Totally
Yeah,
needs
this
water.
thing though,
powerhouse.
man, even on the nose, 61% just punches your sinuses and
It
says
needs
hello.
water.
You know, Justin, I think you might be right. The E150, and that's an interest. I wouldn't mind going back to that. We had a
The
interesting
flavor to see if we can taste
I think
it.
I may have some still. So back in 2017 when you and I were in Scotland, we got challenged to that. We couldn't taste it, but when we did it here, we could taste it.
Yeah, and the key is that E150 is so potent that you can add like a few drops to a barrel and it'll change the color. So tasting it in a glass isn't fair because they're not adding that much ratio
Right.
of E150. So even one drop of E150 in a glass
It's
is
way more than
is
you never
way,
get.
way more than you
Yeah.
So
have in
you're talking like parts per million.
Yeah, I mean it's
So like a drop in a gallon
All right.
would be a more fair
Probably.
You guys,
comparison.
you guys up for one more? You guys done?
If you got one more,
I got one more.
You're kicking my ass.
do we have any more glasses?
Down there.
Oh yeah, there's some colored ones on there.
I'll
It's
tell you
fine.
what, that one giant leap
Is
yes,
delicious.
it needs water, but you know what's underneath it.
No,
I
and
know
it's all
what- I
good.
know it's going to taste like when you put a couple
All the
drops
way
on there,
down.
'cause it's like holy
You can put
shit.
as much water on that as you want.
Yeah, it's a banger.
That's really
Black,
good.
blue.
The naked is 43% ABV as well, Joe Mike.
Black, blue, blue.
What's that? I'm gonna have a pour
So
of this
those
one
that
while you
last
guys are
round
figuring
were
it
two
out.
43s and a 61.6. So again, is that fair? When you do this with one of these, you know, you select the whiskeys that you want to do, and you just be cognizant.
Oh, I got it right.
Yeah, well, yeah. We didn't write these up.
I got you.
It
I
really
got
is
you.
a good way to test yourself to further your own skills, your own tightening your own palate, your own nose, your own thought process. But it's fun to do it with other people because they say things that maybe you couldn't articulate. Man, it tastes like something, I just don't know what it is. I don't know, I get juicy fruit. Shit, that's it, I taste juicy fruit, you know. It helps. Maybe it's a little biased, maybe it influences you, but it also helps you articulate, I think.
Yeah, and that's what you have to. You have to do that. So, having a flavor wheel helps you kind of pull those flavors
That's
out.
true. Having a flavor wheel does help because you can look around it and be like, yes, that's the word that I couldn't find.
And then,
you
and
need
then
to-
you can guess wrong anyway.
And you need to put like cherry Pop-Tarts on there
What's,
and juicy fruit. He's putting those together.
You're gonna put the label in?
Yep.
And so that's where, when you have a flavor
one
wheel
you
of your
flip
own,
like this.
Oh,
start,
that
with,
glass.
I hate that.
start with a standard flavor wheel and then add your own notes to it. Just what you
Yeah, that glass cork is a real biatch. I mean, for real, seriously. If I got to work that hard to open my bottle, I'm probably going to another one.
Right?
I'm just being honest.
Here.
I don't
Pour that
disagree.
in there.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to do
Yep.
this. So I'm
It's already
gonna,
got the label.
I'll put these. What OGL? So here's an OGL as well, if you want.
Oh, there's more than one OGL poured?
Yeah, I poured a little over.
Oh, this is brand new.
Which one's which? Where's the? Oh, you already got it.
I got it in there.
Okay. Did you guys talk about these?
Not at all. I have no idea what you're doing.
So this one is a American single malt regions.
Oh,
So like north, south, east, west type of thing?
Yes.
or-
So we've got we're going to start off with. So we picked something that is kind of in the same profile of, we'll say, richness. Is probably fair
rich
to say.
ASMs.
Yes, because we don't have a huge collection of ASMs that give you the same profile without making it obvious.
Yep.
So this is a single cask nation Virginia distillery.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So we've,
Very nice.
So we've got East.
Yep, there's the East Coaster.
We've got the Stranahan's sherry cask finish, which is,
I mean, Colorado, center of the
center.
country, right?
and I think
Mountain
we gave
region.
this one a pretty high mark. It's
But
a good score.
What is that?
Interesting about that region,
Sherry
what
cask.
really makes it different though is its altitude.
Correct. And then same thing. I feel like Virginia has a lot more of a Scotland-esque type
Right.
of. And then of course, big boy.
Oh, the Maltzilla.
Oh,
Which
it's
is French
This is
oak.
from Texas. That's
Yes.
down there.
So,
in the heat.
I poured some of that in the glass.
You all gonna have our time. Where's the one giant leap?
one giant
That's
leap's in the
right.
bottle
I want
there.
to make sure I'm not.
You know who loves this bottle? My daughter.
Oh,
This Balcones?
Yeah.
What?
She loves that Maltzilla. She killed that whole bottle that was on my bar.
So 65.2% for the Texas Maltzilla. The Stranahan's is coming in at, I don't know. Where
I
are
gave you that.
you?
We don't need that center pole in there.
I don't see. That's got to be on there somewhere,
You
right?
know the
guys?
whiskey's got to dance on the pole. You need some help, man?
Well, I think I might.
Having some
man.
trouble?
I don't know what's going on here.
45% ABV. So the Balcones 65.2, Stranahan's comes in at 45, and the Virginia is coming in at 58.3. So Stranahan's is coming in on the weaker side at 45. Then we got the Virginia coming in at 58, and then the Balcones is batting clean up.
It's bringing the thunder, man.
All right, so this is interesting. We're going to try. So this is unique in that each has its own glass, and they're very similar colors. So the color isn't going to influence as much in this one. I didn't see which ones he poured in either, so I don't even know which color is which. So
And Mark won't remember.
No, 'cause
I definitely don't remember.
Mark's 0 for right now, so don't worry about him. He's not going to catch you.
All right, so we have Maltzilla, Stranahan's, and VDC. All right, so let's try this. Start with number one. Okay, light and on the nose. A little bit of grape on the nose. Not a lot, not a very strong nose on that one. Ooh, number two is even less nose.
Uh-oh.
Getting some maltiness, but like linen as opposed to what I would normally consider.
Linen, really?
Yeah, and this last one
I wouldn't think
is
you'd get linen in this lineup.
I would agree with you. Now maybe it's because we did the one giant leap earlier, but
Uh-oh.
so I would say the noses on these are very close. Oh, there's a. Now I'm starting to get a little oaky on that one.
I
Yeah, I
picture
don't-
him as the X-wing fighter towards the end, the one that gets shot down.
That's tough.
You know, he can't
All right.
control it because
All right, so I have no clue on the nose. These are way too close on the nose. They don't have that sherry. They don't have the peat, any of that coming through. So it's a going to be much more difficult.
Do you remember what three bottles are in there? Okay.
You like it?
A is beautifully rich. It's got some black tea on it. It's got great malt character. It's high ABV, I think. Man, that's a good whiskey.
Just gonna throw it out there. He is a Maltzilla fan.
My initial impression, that's Maltzilla, but
Yeah.
it's a beautiful whiskey, whatever it is. All right, let's go on that.
I know your
I
palate.
probably
pretty
should
well.
cleanse my palate because that's a good, rich, dark whiskey. Okay, that one, lighter, more floral, less oak, less bitter for sure. I think it's a lower ABV, so that may give it away as well. Delicate, light. It's like this is aggressive and strong, and this is delicately balanced in a completely similar way.
Let's talk about ABVs after this is done, because that's an interesting topic.
Yep.
So again, the noses are not coming out.
Are you doing it right?
Uh-oh.
No pressure. You like
Malt,
it?
rich,
Maybe that's Maltzilla.
not bitter.
I know.
BDC, strain of hands, Maltzilla. I think that's what it is.
And if you overcorrect, you're just going to spin out.
Let's find out.
And that's why you go with your gut.
So
because
you,
if you have an
you're,
idea.
you're in. Your chips
You're
are
locking in. You don't want to phone a friend?
Nope.
All right.
So what you got again?
VDC, Stranahan's, Maltzilla.
Yep.
Final answer.
Virginia.
Virginia. I was wrong.
way.
Strain of hands. I got that right. Maltzilla.
right.
Dude, that Virginia,
I haven't called that.
that VDC is some pumping whiskey.
Uh-oh. That was tough.
That is tough because
Yeah, I'm going to strike out. You're not making me
Woo!
feel good. Shit.
But now I'm totally giving you all clues.
We'll see about those.
No
clues.
shit.
Yeah, doesn't it
Which
taste
one's
like Maltzilla?
Give me the Virginia Distillery. Which one's that one?
Well, I
Are you
don't
sure you
wanna do
labeled
this.
those right?
I'm drinking the Maltzilla, and I
100%.
know what it is, and I was like, I'll be able
Where's
to tell.
where's
I don't
one's
know.
Maltzilla?
You guys, load that thing back up.
Wow.
Crazy.
I agree with you on
So-
the nose
so
based on the
V-
power of Maltzilla.
VDC is no joke. I'm gonna tell you that.
That's a big bold cask. I didn't remember. It's been a while since we've had that one too. I remember it
I'm
being
gonna put
that
these
big.
in some weird order.
What was that?
I'm gonna put the lid on that. We're gonna
What?
spin it and let him take it.
Stinky.
Whoa, I messed up. All right, strain hands I got, again, the ABV gave it away, unfortunately.
No.
All right,
He's back out of here now. Let me spin that one this way. We're going to go back one this way. Talk to me, Goose.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna
I feel
take
good
this.
about you, man.
I'm going to put the black one in the middle,
Black one.
just to be different. All right. Talk to me, Goose. Oh, man, that just smells sherry. There's a lot of sherry on that.
Are you sure it's sherry?
Well, there's deep red something in there. Woo!
I think it's Pete.
There ain't no peat in there. Shit, this one's got it too. Not as heavy. Not as heavy.
While you weren't looking, we just poured the same whiskey in 3 glasses.
So this the black actually feels it on the nose is much lighter than this blue one right here, which is just it smells thick and heavy and almost just like condensed red fruit.
I smell
This
it.
one this one smells kind of like a sink. Very different. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to get in there and taste them.
And when you taste these, that's where they stand out.
Ooh,
Yeah.
It's good whiskey.
that's a good whiskey.
There's 3 good whiskeys there, for sure.
I like that. I want to chew on that some more.
What about that makes your eyes roll?
That's like center lane. Freaking, I can do that every night, all night. That's me. You know what? Hey, man, give me a whiskey. You pour me that? I'm a happy man. There you go. Okay, black. It smells lighter, more vanilla-y and Whew, there's a wee bit off on that.
Yeah?
Yeah, that one, that one's a little loose, man. I don't, no, negative.
Really?
Negative, Ghost Rider. That pattern's full.
That's not an answer.
That's I'm.
No, but so what's off? Is it sour? Is it
honestly
acrid? Do you
bitter?
acetone?
woody and on the wood note on it is just like new wood. Like wow, could you have at least seasoned that a little bit?
Like
I mean,
fresh from a lumberyard?
Yeah,
kind of wood?
all right, like
Okay.
why don't you just cut that?
They did season it, but it was with other wood.
Well, that one actually tastes oaky, but it's much softer.
No pressure.
No pressure. I'm gonna go Stranahan's, Balcones, and Virginia. And I'm doing that because the Balcones is gonna, and I haven't had a dram of that in forever, right? But I'm going because of its locale and its region and its heat and what that bottle was and what it was made for. It's gonna come out rough and just aggressive and a little rabid. This one's the lightest one, and honestly, it's got to me, a Stranahan character, which I don't have a ton of experience with. Heck, that one we had earlier tonight was probably the first one I've had in 6 months or better. And this is just, I mean, I'm sorry, man. Virginia is just this deliciousness.
pull your labels.
So if
All
this
right,
isn't
let's see what you
Virginia,
got.
man, I'm done. Virginia.
All right.
Middle one, B. Balcones. Zilla, baby.
All right.
Yeah, don't take me off the roster yet, Coach. Stranahan's. So the Zilla stood out because it has just like a weird thing going on in the palate, a weird character. This is just sherry goodness, and it's the
not a
closest
sherry
thing
cask,
to.
is it?
That's what it tastes like to me. There you go.
Don't stop him. You got him right.
Keep going.
Heck yeah, man.
Nice job.
I will say, even knowing what bottles are in the lineup, it is
Taste
tough,
that,
man.
Taste that Zilla again.
5-year Spanish oak butt.
Spanish oak butt. What was in that Spanish oak butt before?
I'm gonna tell you,
Meth.
I am not.
Fentanyl.
I am not a fan of the Balcones.
I told you. I tell you
You
4
know
and
you
3
like it.
times.
It's got way too much bourbon-esque to it.
Yep. Yep.
I like it.
But you know what? That Virginia.
That's delicious.
That's a damn good whiskey right there.
That's delicious. And this is a Stranahan's sherry.
Yep.
Oh man.
I can see your bourbon character.
Try
in
that Stranahan's.
Yeah.
Stranahan's is good. Not as good as a VD though.
It's got like a cotton candy nose.
Dude, you guys are like VD fanboys.
We are. I love that. Love them.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Great job tonight.
So-
Interesting.
Anxious to see what you all have to say. Honestly, I know we need to read some of the comments. We've tried to keep up a little bit, but more feedback, more suggestions. What would you like to see out of this? What do you, if you're interested in this, what do you intend to do with it? How can we make it better to meet that need, right? It's just a fun idea. And
know what I want?
It was fun tonight.
I want a little holster for these. I can just clip it.
That sounds like a Jeff Teamy idea to me.
It's not a bad idea.
Right? Just clip that thing right there.
But honestly, not a whole ton of time and money and effort. And this was Andrew's first prototype of it. Brought it down, and we were all like, "All right, let's freaking roll with this and see what we can do." And so, yeah, it's
I think
perfect.
you're onto something. This is really cool.
We're gonna have some more fun
We'll
with
get
it.
it.
What else we got going on? So we've got some poor decisions that were made tonight. We've got some folks that were like aces.
One.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Andrew and I tied for third.
I got two of 6.
Yep.
I got 3 of 7. I'm batting 50%. So I mean,
50.
in major leagues, that's freaking great. If you're batting 500,
You're all or nothing, man. You gotta kill a chicken before you go out there.
fuck you, Joe Goof, right?
See, I knew you'd pick
man.
that up.
So, but good times tonight, and anxious to see what everybody's got to say. Closing thoughts?
No, big year coming up. We got lots of things and lots of irons going on in fire. So I mean, it's gonna be a good year. So
Yep.
watch.
We might get a Scotch bottle this year.
We might get a Scotch bottle.
Might get more than
too.
one.
Actually,
Don't we
and-
also
and
have another bottle
that's
coming
where I
out?
was going. We do. We still have another bottle going out.
Can you check a cask on the plane?
I think what would
think
be
you can.
more interesting
Just
is
roll
just
that
to
thing
It
charter
might be
your
more
own
than 50
plane.
pounds though.
It's definitely gonna exceed the weight limit.
I think so.
We do have another bottle on standby right
We do.
now that we picked coming out of Iowa.
Yes, we do. And actually, we have. I need to actually get an inventory. I think we might be sold out of the port, which is
Oh, really? That's
super popular. The Cedar Ridge bottle, I think we do have quite a few left. So patrons, if you haven't ordered one by this week, we're going to open it up next week. So
Yep.
Other than that, yeah, we have another Cedar Ridge coming out probably in a couple months, I would think.
And
Yeah,
I do
March-
have
hopefully March-ish.
I have a poll that I'll be sending out to the patrons for your interest on another idea that somebody's reached out and wants to do something, and I see if you guys are interested or not before I commit to it. So be on the lookout for that.
I'm gonna say this right now. 2026 is gonna be a huge year for us.
Yep,
All right, then.
no question.
We have a lot of things going on, and I hope you guys stick with us. And
I'll
so
drink
far,
to that with the Virginia
so far, really happy, excited about how things are going. So I need
Be
a
on the
drink.
lookout, guys.
I guess I'll drink.
Good times tonight, man. Happy Thursday. Great to
this.
see everybody. Love y'all, and we will catch you next week.
See you
Cheers to
guys.
that.
Cheers.
2, 1.